My name's Hadley. I'm a race car driver in the Mazda MX-5 Cup Series, competing for Hendricks Motorsports in the number 54 MX-5 Cup car. Being at events like this is really just important for community and finding a bunch of other women in automotive that share a similar experience. Women in motorsports we're constantly looking for sponsorships and funding to be able to compete and to be able to compete in top equipment. Motorsports is very heavily dependent on the equipment that you're running in. We can't succeed if we don't have the level of funding that other drivers might have. I think that the First to the Finish Amazon Prime video docuseries, it really just shows what goes on behind the scenes for us drivers, and really just kind of gives you a peek behind the curtain into what our lives are really like and how hard we work on a daily basis to be able to show up on race day as prepared as possible. And a big part of that is working on networking and finding our own partners and doing what we can to bring to the table funding to be able to compete in good equipment. We're really just trying to, especially through events like these and for our show, which highlights women in motorsports, we're trying to get people involved as much as possible to really uplift women in this sport. Well, Mazda has truly always been a supporter of women in motorsports. We see it in grassroots racing from the very bottom level to the very top in pro levels of racing. Mazda doesn't just say what they want to do for women in motorsports, they're actually putting money behind it. It's really amazing to see a manufacturer who is creating such a difference in doing that, because you can't compete at the top without equal equipment, and Mazda truly sees that and is doing what they can to make a difference. And that's why we're here and why Mazda is supporting this event, because Mazda truly believes in women in motorsports and women in automotive in general. Being with the Women Automotive Network has been amazing. It's awesome to see all these different women with different backgrounds in automotive. We're very familiar with motorsports people and people that are already fans of motorsports or working in motorsports. And so it's cool to see a totally different side to really the same industry and my same passion. And so it's really cool to see people from all different sides of the industry come together and share their experiences, because I think you really do learn that we all have similar experiences and have so much in common, and we're all fighting for the same thing. And so yeah, it's just really cool to see everyone come together and see that community.